Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I finally got my package from the Crayon Case. I ordered my Crayon Case products on November 20th. They shipped on November 23rd according to my tracking, and I am literally just getting this package in hand today, December 15th. So it took a really long time, and every time I checked tracking, my package had not moved out of the state of Louisiana. It appears that the Crayon Case is set down in their company's down in Louisiana, and my package was down there, and every time I checked my tracking, it was just not moving. To the point that I went to the website to look for a number to call someone, and right in a big pink banner at the top of the webpage, they're just letting everybody know that due to what's going on in the world right now with the pandemic, that there are significant delays in delivering products. Now, having said that, I understand that. There are more important things for people to get their hands on than makeup. I get it. At the same time, I waited almost a month for this, so I don't know if I would order anything else from a company that far away. And usually in country, I don't have to wait that long. But having said that, because of what's going on in the world, it's a really long time to wait for a product, especially when you want to make a video with it. You want to be one of the first ones out there to review the product, to show the product, and it's a significant delay. So, just think about that before you put in an order for the Crayon Company, the Crayon Case. But I just wanted to share this product with you because I do know when they did one of their last rainbow palettes, it was like a big craze. Everybody wanted to get their hands on it. So I ended up ordering something else. And today I wanted to share one of the new products with you. Okay, so the package comes in a big, just regular box. I was concerned at one point that the package may have gotten stolen because I said, I've never ordered anything from the Crayon company, Crayon Case. Crayon Case? Yeah, the Crayon Case. I had never ordered anything from them before, and I said to my mom, maybe they have like decorative boxes, maybe it was stolen, I don't know. Jeffree Star products come in those very elaborate, detailed boxes. That's a Jeffree Star gift or something you order from the company. Never comes in just a plain brown box. So I was worried. I was like, maybe it's a bright box and it's like something that would attract attention and somebody took it. But no, it comes in a plain box like this. The place is in Pearl River, Louisiana. So that's that. But I started to open the box just like I would just rip it down the middle. And then I realized that there's something on the box. So I said, you know what, let me just cut this so I could open and flap so you guys can see like the whole experience of getting something from the Crayon Case. So this is what it looks like inside. It says the Crayon Case, and then it's www.thecrayoncase.com. And you can go there and order and check out any of their products. They have some pretty cool stuff, like school inspired makeup, like school theme, I should say. Really, really cool stuff. You should definitely go if you have a chance, check them out. I think it's a black-owned company. I'll notate that below, but I'm pretty sure it's a black-owned business, and we always want to support black-owned businesses, Latino-owned businesses. But definitely check them out. As you can see, here's his. I hope this is not backwards. I'll check when I produce, but this is it right here. So I ordered, I think, 4 things from them, and I'm going to save the biggest one for last. But I got, let's see, I have the receipt here inside. I got, 4 things. I got an eyeliner and 2 of their lip products. So I've never bought anything from this company. I don't know anything about their quality. I don't know what their products smell like. And this is the first time I'm actually physically holding any of their products. I don't think they sell these products in any store. I think this is just strictly independent company, and you must, at this time, order from them. Again, not 100% sure, but I will verify that, and I will put that in the details below. But I'm pretty sure at this point, you have to go straight through the Crayon Case for their products, and I will leave a link for their company below. So one of the first things that I got that I thought was super, super cute on their site is a lippy. It's a velvet liquid lipstick, and it's called the Rule Breaker. That's pretty cool. It's like that whole varsity type lettering. Again, school inspired. On this side, it says for when you want to break the rules. It's pretty cool. It's like a textured glitter. It kind of feels like sandpapery. I don't know if that's supposed to feel like chalkboard. It's like glitter. It's glitter and like paint. All of this has texture. So that's pretty cool. I forgot the name of the color that I got. Okay, here it is. The color is called Short. I hope you can see that. And I'm going to open that up so you guys can see what that looks like. So today I'm not going to do a look because my face, I'm definitely going to do one. I'll do a whole separate video. But today I'm going to swatch everything for you. My face is like not having it. The wintertime is really brutalizing my skin. And I just really don't feel like putting on any makeup. So right now, this is the color Short. It's a nice red. I see here that it looks like it's separating. I am not a fan of that because now I have to worry about, is this product old? Let's smell it. Maybe I gotta give it a shake. It could have been settling. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna shake her up. And that did absolutely nothing. So now I gotta be worried about, is this product dry? I hope not, because it took long enough to get it. No, it's definitely not dry. Nice and wet. And I'm gonna swatch that for you right here on the back of my hand. Let's see what she looks like. I always do the most disgusting swatches, but I'm keeping it real, right? Oh, she has a smell. I don't know what that is. It smells familiar. I don't know what that is. That is a really nice red. That is a really nice red. My swatches really are gross. I don't do like these precise lines that everybody else does. I just gotta wreck my hands every time I do a swatch. But that's a really nice red. Very nice cool tone red with like the blue undertones. Very, very beautiful. I love a red like this. And it smells like something. I can't figure out what that is. But I'm gonna pop this back in here. I'm not a big fan of the fact that it looks separated like that. I don't know why, because the product is definitely working and it's still very, very much moist. I hate that word, but it is. So let's see how that dries down. And I'll give that a sec. But in the meantime, another lippy that I bought. This is a matte stick. And that's what she looks like. That's nice packaging. I like the little hole there so you can see. And the color I got, this is Crawfish. And I think, if memory serves me correctly, I got this because it's like an orangey red. And I love an orangey red. One of my favorite colors is Cruella from ColourPop. It's part of their Villain Lippy line. And I've been waiting for them to get those back in stock because I love that color. Actually, you know what's a little crazy? I am looking at this. I'm going to open up the other one again, the color Short, because I don't know why it looks to me like this is almost the same damn color. Is it me or is this the same color? I don't see any difference. I'm going to swatch this one. I'm going to be really annoyed because I know I'm not crazy and it says Crawfish. I know I picked the right one. I don't know why the color looks so red in the tube where on the website it looks more orange. I'm going to check that right now on my phone because I know I'm not crazy. I purposely bought this so that it would be, what is happening? I don't get it. That is really, really another cool tone red. I'm not crazy. It's like they got the colors backwards. I don't know. They're very similar. I don't know. There's a little difference. This Crawfish honestly should be this one, I think. Because this one looks more cool tone red, and that should be the color Short. Maybe they mislabeled them. I don't know. I'm going to go, where is my phone? I'm going to look that up right now because now it's going to drive me crazy. I know when I ordered that did not look like that. It was definitely more orange. I'm going to look at my order right now because I know I'm not crazy. I know that color, I purposely bought it because it looked more like that red orangey color. And if you can see, I don't know if you really can see the two colors side by side. You can't really see them, but this is more red and there's a touch more orange in that picture for the color Crawfish. And I paid $12 for them, as you can see. That's kind of not what I'm looking at here. I mean, now that they're drawing down, I can definitely see that the two different colors, this lighting may not be good. I don't know. Okay, I'll take it. Maybe it is. I don't know. One is cooler, one is, I don't know. Whatever. It's just not the color that I thought it would be. So the next product that I got from the Crayon Case was the Line Me liquid eyeliner, and it's a fine point. This is what it looks like in the packaging. Line Me, And the other side looks like that. And the side looks like that. It has the website, www.thecrayoncase.com. So let's open her up. If memory serves me correctly, on the website, it looked like a Sharpie marker. And I thought that was very, very clever because, again, school-inspired. It's a school theme. Their whole website is like a school theme. If I could get this out, that would be really great. Okay, so there we go. This is the liner. It looks like a Sharpie, right? It's got the black cap. It's got the grayish body. It says Line Me. So I want to look at, let me put this down, and let's look at how the tip looks, because I believe it's a felt tip. Is it a screw off? Is it a pull off? It is, oh, okay. It's a screw off, and it is, oh, this is not what I thought this was. Okay, so it's a brush. It's like with the pot, and it's a little brush. I thought it was like a marker, like you pop the top off and you draw. Okay, it's not a felt tip. It's a brush. Let's see how she swatches. Let's cover that back up. Okay, and that's pretty black. I like that. See how she dries down though, because she looks like she bleeds a lot. Let's see how fast she dries. All right, so she definitely dries matte. She dries matte black. I don't know if you can really see that. I don't know if oh, my hands are so dry. It's so embarrassing. I don't know if I really get you to focus on that. If you could see that she's drying matte, that's okay. I mean, I guess I prefer that over like a shiny finish. I don't know if I'd like that. Like I said, I'm not doing anything now. My skin is just brutalized, as you can see my hands are too. Let's get to the main reason I ordered from the Crayon Case today. So because my order took so long, I was so worried that the main item that I placed this order for would be damaged. So much time went by, traveling from place to place, facility to facility. I was just so concerned because I said, there's just no way. It's been almost a month since I ordered this product. There's no way it's coming in one piece, because you know how delivery people are. I love them to death because they get us the stuff that we need, and even the stuff we don't need. But you know, they can be a little rough with packages, and eyeshadow is very unforgiving. So I said to myself, please, 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 let this come undamaged. And this is what I ordered, and I am very happy to announce that yes, it is not damaged because I already checked it. But it comes in this nice bubble wrap. There was very thin bubble wrap in the box, so it wasn't really like tightly packed. So I'm kind of shocked that this really didn't get damaged at all. So we're gonna slip her out of here, and this is what she looks like. This is the Crayon Case big box of 64 shades. So I have to just say that when they first came out, when Crayon Case first came out with their first palette that they had, the rainbow palette, the crayon palette, everybody went crazy for that. I didn't get it. It was so cute. I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll get it. I don't know. I didn't know anything about the company. And I saw a couple of influencers do looks with it. And I was like, I don't know, maybe I will, whatever. So then I signed up for their text messages. I have like text messages for 1,000 companies, and sometimes it gets to be too much. But this company sent me a text message that they were having a midnight release of this product. And I just got really, really excited because I was like, oh my God, am I finally going to be able to get in early enough to be able to share a product with people before there's a million videos of this on YouTube? And I said, okay, you know what? Let me order it. And then it took forever to come. But I have to say that I'm glad that I got it. I'm happy that it's here. It's absolutely beautiful. I just like choked on myself. It's absolutely beautiful, and it really just brings back to mind childhood, wanting that big box of crayons. And you know, I was raised poor, so we got like the cheap crayons. We didn't really, I'm pretty sure my mom at some point got us Crayolas, but we never really got Crayolas, even though this is not Crayola. Let's be clear, I don't believe they're affiliated. But just crayons in general, everybody thinks about Crayola, and I wanted that big box that came with the sharpener. My mom couldn't really afford that. You know, she was raising 3 kids on her own, but we got our small box. But the 64, I don't know if it's 64 crayons, but this is 64 shades. But the big box, I forgot how many crayons came in it, probably 64. I don't know, I gotta look that up. But everybody wanted that. It was the coveted Crayon Case, and you just like gave the side eye to the kid that had it in school. And you know what? Whatever. it was worth waiting for because now I have 64 shades of eyeshadow. So I'm going to slip her out. So this is what she looks like the front. And this is what she looks like on the back. And on the back it says, color outside the lines. The box of crayons was a huge success, which was the first palette. Now we introduce, oh God, they spelled the word introduce wrong. No. No. I hate that. I don't mean to sound like a snob. How much do I hate when companies misspell things? This is beautiful packaging. This is so pretty and cute and like, how could they spell the word introduce wrong? Who proofread this? They must have spent a fortune on this packaging. Oh my God. Now we introduce the big box. 64 shades of shimmers and matte eyeshadows that will help take your looks to the next level. Drop all your fears and color outside the lines. So, yikes. What? That bothers me. Like, that's really annoying. Like, why would you? Okay. So the main ingredients are like talc and mica and titanium dioxide. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure that people are going to be like, whatever. It's not, I imagine this is not vegan. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'll notate that below as well. There's like a little bunny here, and it's good for 24 months. Once you open it, nobody I know adheres to that. So let's slip her out. This is what she looks like when you pull her out. Check it out. You pull it out, and it's crayons. How cool is that, right? That is really cool. I cannot believe they misspelled introduce. That is going to bother me for the rest of this video because I hate misspellings. My Aunt Madeline knows how much I hate misspellings. She's going to laugh when she sees this video. She asked me why, and I said to her, you know, think about it this way, because I always used to see misspellings in awnings over stores. And I said to her, if you were going to go get wedding stationery, and when you got to the store that did the stationery and there were misspellings in their awning, would you trust them to do your wedding invitation? She said no. I said, there you go. So that's why I hate misspellings. It happens, but again, this is, I can't even imagine how much they spent on this packaging. It is adorable. And for that word to be I don't know how they missed that. How they missed that. The printer's probably like, whatever, who cares? They sent it like this. But so this is what she looks like with the different colors of crayons. And the palette is meant to be opened like 2 doors. This is the back again, so you could see big box of 64 shades. And now I'm gonna stand up. I'm in my pajama top. Don't judge me because it's freaking freezing today and we're getting a blizzard tomorrow. And you see my ring light because I'm ghetto. So I'm gonna open her up. That's what she looks like. I'm gonna take off this plastic sleeve if I can get her off. Hold on, let me sit down. I don't want to drop her. It looks like they taped down. Only the middle has a sleeve on it. And I think I just stuck my damn finger in one of the glitters trying to get this off. I don't know why they taped this down. It is not convenient for this to be taped down. Okay, so let me get this out of the way so we can show these colors. I don't like that they taped that down because now my whole damn hand is full of freaking glitter that I just stuck my finger in trying to get the damn thing off the tape. That is, oh God, it's a freaking glitter apocalypse. It's all over the place now. And everybody knows, look at this. It's like freaking raining glitter. My God. I don't think I'll be using that shade. Sweet Lord. That's, if this doesn't scream glitter glue, I don't know what does. That's freaking me out about that. But let's look at these colors again. So that's all of the beautiful colors that come in this gorgeous, gorgeous palette. And I am definitely going to swatch each and every one of these for you. I'm going to swatch them and I'll take a picture and then I'll put stills up so you can see them because we're not going to do live swatches. That's just going to take too freaking long. So let me at least tell you what the colors are because I don't have pizzazz yet with my editing to figure out how to, let me pop over a little bit, how to add the names and stuff like that. I don't know how to do that crap. So in the first panel, we have the color Acadia, which is this nice little brown one. Next to, well, you know what? Let's just go down the rows. It's easier that way. The next one down here, the black one, is called Allen. Okay. Then the next one down is Ascension. This one is Assumption, the purple one. This one here with the pearl finish is called Avayelis. Did they name these things after people? This one is Beauregard, and this is Bienvenue. I'm imagining these are like Louisiana names because I can't pronounce some of this stuff. I got an A in French. I probably shouldn't have. This one is Bossier, or Bossier, the silver one. Then we have Cadeau, which I think is cake in French. Oh no, it's not spelled like cake. Then we have Calcasou. These names are bugging me out. Then we have Caldwell, Cameron, Catahoula, Claiborne, Concordia. Now we'll move over to the middle palette. And the middle palette is DeSoto. I'm going to go across this time. Iberia, LaSalle, Orleans, Sabine, East Baton Rouge, Iberville, Lincoln. What is that? Ouachita, the pink one, Ouachita, St. Bernard. Next row is East Carroll, Jackson, Livingston, Plaquemines, St. Charles, East Feliciana, Jefferson, Madison, Point Coupe, St. Helena, Evangeline, Jefferson Davis, Rapides, I'm thinking, St. James, Franklin, Lafayette, Morehouse, Red River, St. John the Baptist, Lord. The color Grant, LaForche, Natchitoches, I don't know how to pronounce that. Richland, St. Landry. I think people from New Orleans need to make a video about this because they clearly know how to pronounce all this stuff. So the last panel is St. Martin, St. Mary, St. Tammany, Tangapawa, Tensas, Terrebonne, Union, Vermilion, and the last row is Vernon, Washington, Webster, West Baton Rouge, West Carroll, West Feliciana, and Wynn. So I have to say I probably butchered 90% of the names in this palette. But I have never been to the wonderful state of Louisiana. I only know about Mardi Gras and that they make gumbo. And there's a lot of jazz music and the people are buried above ground. And it was a terrible tragedy when they had a hurricane. And I hope they fixed their problem with the dams down there. But other than that, I don't really know anything about the streets except for Bourbon Street because that's obviously world famous. And whatever I learned watching the originals, and I don't know how accurate that stuff was. So I want to swatch this beautiful, beautiful palette for you guys. I'm going to hold it so that you don't see the light glaring back at it. So let me hold it sideways so we can really get in there. And that's the first panel. And then you got, this is the middle panel. And then this is the final panel. So I think that's really, really beautiful. And I'm going to do some still swatches for you guys because this is a lot of color. And I don't want to do this live because it'll just take a really long time. So just hang on and here come the swatches. Wow, that took forever to do. Of course, my swatches are never great. If you hear clicking, that's my dog walking around because I'm downstairs. He just wants to be in the mix today. Also, if you hear a weird, kind of like a whistling, whiny little sound in the background, that's the pellet stove. I was going to shut it off, but it's too much of a hassle to start it, restart it. I wasn't doing it. So whatever, you can hear it. We'll all get over it. So, what's the verdict on this palette? I have to say that, first of all, the swatching took forever. My swatches are always gross, so don't come for me. But at the same time, each of the colors, I would do 2 swipes. I think 2 swipes is fair with my finger, just 2 passes on the same swatch, just to see how the colors came out. I'm going to put the swatches up somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but you'll see them. So the Crayon Case, the big box of 64 shades. So I have to say, the stars of this palette are absolutely the shimmers. The shimmers, not all of them, most of them are absolutely stunning. The blues and the purples are definitely going to stain. I would say that when you leave them on for an extended period of time, as I swatched each of these colors, the ones that took the longest to get off when I washed my hands or my arm for the swatch and I washed my fingers were definitely the greens and the blues. Some of these I am not a fan of, but you know what? When you have 64 shades, you're bound to have, let me scooch over just a tiny bit. When you have 64 shades, you're bound to find some colors that don't work for you. Everybody hated cornflower blue, I think, was the color. Nobody used that color. If they did, it was gross. Nobody wanted to use that color. So you have some pressed glitters in here. I am not a big fan of pressed glitters, but you know, everybody puts them in their palettes. Everybody wants them in the palettes. They're very pretty to look at. They're just really not practical for me. I'm sure many people love them. People like that extra oomph in their glitter. They're lovely. I mean, the color, blow that off. The color Tensis, that is a lovely, lovely, lovely pink pressed glitter. I like that color. I just don't know if it's for me per se. And you see in the swatch, it's very, it's just very, very gritty, very, very big glitter. I'm not a fan of that. This one here, the color Richland, is the one that I stuck my finger in trying to get the plastic sleeve off, and it was just like a glitter nightmare. When I went like this, it just wouldn't get the hell off my fingers. And then the color Point Coupe, which is this green here. Again, very pretty, but not practical for me. I'm sure plenty of people out there are going to find a use for these colors. I'll probably try to use them off camera, see what they look like. If they look good, you'll see me in them. If not, you'll never see me in them. I definitely want to say that, like I said, the darker shades are definitely the stars of this palette. The shimmers absolutely are the stars of the palette. Colors like St. Mary, the color Lincoln, the color Madison, the purples in here are absolutely lovely. Believe it or not, I actually like this color Avellanes, I think is the name. It has like a pearlescent finish to it. I don't know if you really could see it. It's kind of gritty, but I did like it. I was surprised. I don't know how that would look on the eye. I just liked it in the swatch, but swatches don't mean anything because it's how it looks on your eye. Some of these colors were very sheer, very kind of like dry. This one particular color, Evangeline, while it is a very pretty pink, I do like that color. It was super dusty. When I swatched it and I swiped it, it was just like super, super, super chalky and dusty. I don't know how it's gonna look on the eye. I'll try it. And in my last row of swatches, because as I swatched, I did full swatches for each of these. But when I got to the middle, I did like a double row of mini swatches because there's so many. So when I got, I'm blowing these off. So when I got to this final row, you can't really even see these in swatch. It's probably my skin tone, but these kind of vanish. But I do like the fact that these were included in this very colorful palette because these make for a very nice transition color. So I think that this West Feliciana is going to be a really great transition color for me. Really, really nice. I do like a nice nudie flesh color to use as a transition color. And a little bit of kickback in not all, some of the colors. I did not use a brush. So I prefer to talk about kickback when I use a brush. But I can see already from touching some of these that you are definitely going to be getting kickback with a brush, especially that color Evangeline, because when I touched it, it was like, it just, I don't know if it's pressed differently into the pan or maybe the formula, I don't know, but it was very, very loose, and that's not good. But all in all, I will say this color Allen, by the way, is absolutely stunning. It's a black with glitter. I don't know how that's going to play on the eyes, but that really is really pretty. And you have some really, really nice colors. I think it's a beautiful concept. I think it's really, really lovely. I have to say that I think it was worth the money. How much did I pay for this? I don't remember. Let me look. So the big box of crayons is a $55 palette. It is, I think, worth it because you're getting so many colors. It really is beautiful packaging. I mean, it's big. This is a big palette. I mean, folded. I mean, you know, you see the size of my hand there. I would say this is like comparable to like the big Morphe palettes, comparable to maybe the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette that I have. Maybe this is bigger. I'll compare them when I have this back in my makeup space in my office. But I think it's comparable as far as size. So it's pretty big as far as like storing, but it is flat. It doesn't have any of that gimmicky foam stuff. So it is flat. You can store it flat, I guess, if you wanted to. It is super cool. I mean, you can just put this on your shelf and it looks pretty awesome. I mean, just for the visual, it's really, really worth it, I think. 64 shades, not all of them winners. Packaging is a win for me. I mean, with the exception of the outer case that it comes in, you slip that back in, which I would recommend to keep this closed. Not that it's a risk of opening, because this is a nice, I believe, magnetic closure. So look, closes and it stays closed. It doesn't pop open. That's pretty good packaging. Pretty damn good packaging, I think. Really, really beautiful. And I really can't even get over that they misspelled the word introduce in such beautiful packaging. I don't get it. But somebody's getting fired. I'm kidding. Don't fire them. Everybody makes mistakes. But seriously. Lovely. Is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. I will say that washing them off, the swatches, purples and greens definitely stained a little bit. So you got to, like, I had to scrub to get them off. That's good. Tells me there's pigment, but just something to be aware of. Definitely, I would wear eye primers with some of the darker colors in here. Definitely going to be doing a video with to make a look with this palette, because I definitely want to play with some of these colors. But swatching them in general, I say for sure the shimmers are the star of the show. The mattes, all right, they're mattes. I don't know. We'll see how they look. But swatching them, double swatch, some of them didn't have so much pigment. Some of them did. So we'll see how it goes. As far as the eyeliner, definitely not waterproof. I don't know. I don't think it was advertised like that. But as soon as water hit it, it kind of like vanished. So it's not something, I don't know if I'm going to be getting very good use out of that, because I tend to get very teary eyes. And I like to use waterproof liquid eyeliners because of that. Because my eyes tear like crazy. I get allergies. And so if you're a person that has watery eyes, that eyeliner is definitely not for you. The lipsticks, again, I don't know. I'm going to look again for myself with the bigger images, and I'm going to compare those pictures. I'm pretty damn sure that that color Crawfish was supposed to be more orangey, and really it looks so much like the color Short. They're very, very similar. I would just say one is a little cooler tone, but normally I would not waste money buying two lipsticks that are so close together. I would have bought something a little different, and when I saw it on the website, I thought they were different. I thought it was going to be more like the Cruella orangey red that ColourPop sells in a liquid lippy, but whatever. It is what it is. They smelled okay. One looked a little separated. I don't know if that means it's old, but the product looked like it would work. It didn't smell rancid, so it tells me it's probably not expired, so I'm happy about that. So in general, I would recommend this absolutely. I would say if you can get your hands on it in a timely fashion, I would definitely order this product. It is worth the money. I think it's worth the money. If you want to have a rainbow palette, again, I don't think you can go wrong with this palette. You have a little bit of everything in here. It is absolutely lovely, and you can finally have your big box of crayons. So having said all of that, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the little bell so you can click on all notifications, so whenever I upload a video, you will be notified of every video that I send. I am, again, up to 50 subscribers. I am absolutely thrilled about that. 50 means nothing in the world of universe of YouTube, but for me it means everything. I really do appreciate all the support that I get from my friends, families, and from all my new friends that I have found on YouTube. So don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching this video, And don't forget to get your box of crayons.